Welcome back to the podcast, everybody.
Hey, hey, hey.
So we went live and we're going to get some ideas from YouTube talking about what we want to do as a podcast episode.
Got a great idea.
We got a great idea.
We did.
What is it?
What you would change now, or change if you could go back in time, knowing what you know now.
Yeah.
That was provided by Chris Duke. Thank you, buddy.
Yeah, we appreciate that.
It's a great idea, great conversation, but I feel like it's going to be too long of a conversation, man, because that's a lot. I mean, we could.
That's a lot, yeah.
Because you could go back in time and say, "Oh, well, I would try harder in school."
I wouldn't.
I probably would. I'd go to college. I probably would. Dude, have you seen the movies about college and how much fun they have at freaking college?
Yeah,
Yeah, but if
that's
you're-
not the people who actually pass college.
Oh,
If you're going just to party, it's different. It's not the.
oh, my bad. They have fun though, man. I mean, I'm
It
just
would
saying,
be-
like
it
the
would be-
college experience.
Yeah.
Not necessarily like, oh, I want a 4-year degree.
Yeah.
I mean, I'd like to have a 4-year degree. I think that would help tremendously.
Why
in
would
my
you want to
life.
have a 4-year degree?
I don't.
But you just said you'd like to have a 4-year degree. I'm asking why.
That'd be cool.
Just
I think
to,
it'd be
just
cool.
to say you have one because you feel better about
Just
yourself.
because,
or-
like, I could have started off in a lot better position in my life than what I started off at.
No.
I don't
Yeah.
know. I mean,
I mean,
could
I
have.
got
you could have, but you would still have been unhappy.
Oh,
Work-
yeah.
working
Strong
for-
possibility. Strong possibility.
Working for somebody else.
Yeah. All that. But I'm saying for the college experience,
Yeah. I think
I would have been up at UTK, bro, just going to football games,
I know. I mean, really, yeah.
baseball games. They would have, like, crowned me. Like,
King of the students.
yeah, I'd be the student section leader, bro,
Yeah.
up there.
I wouldn't doubt that at all. 100%. I feel like that's probably accurate.
If I go back to now, knowing what I know now, like, just not care, because, like, now I don't care what people think about me.
Yeah.
When I was 16, 17, 18, 19, I was worried about that kind of stuff.
Oh, yeah.
Now, if you don't like me, you don't have to hang out with me.
Yeah, I know it.
We don't have to be friends. I mean, I'm okay with that. And I
Yeah.
hope that you are too. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, you should be.
So if I went back in time, I would like to enjoy the college experience. I don't care nothing about, I mean, I would like to have a 4-year degree. Yeah, that might be helpful. Especially like in business, you know,
Yeah.
that might be helpful in some of the stuff that I want to know about and the stuff that I don't understand about money.
Yeah, money is it's a pretty hard topic, honestly.
Yeah, so
money is hard to deal with.
yeah, so it'd be cool to do that. It'd be cool to have all that, and it'd be cool to have that college experience. I'd go back and have it.
I don't think 4 years of college can even teach you as much as you need to know about money.
Probably not.
I think a lot of it comes from experience.
I think it helps a lot to have parents who know how to deal with their money well.
Well, my mama and dad, actually, my mama especially, she knows how to deal with money.
Right.
Right, but she was good with her money and everything, but they didn't teach me nothing about it. And that's the issue. I don't know if they just like, oh, he's too young or he, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
But,
I
like,
mean,
I wish.
it's hard to decide when it's time to do that kind of stuff too.
I don't think there's ever a
A
time.
good time.
I don't think there's ever a bad time.
Yeah.
I mean, honestly, even Harold now, I mean, you could give him an allowance or whatever. I don't give him an allowance, but you could teach him how to save his money instead of just wasting that $5 on some Reese cups at the store or something.
Yeah, that instant gratification is
Yeah.
what gets you. Yeah. But so going back to what you would change though, I probably wouldn't have got married at 19.
You don't think so?
No, man. If I knew then what I know now, I don't think.
I would hope you wouldn't go back and get married at 19.
I think that's a bad idea. Uh-oh.
It was, yeah. I wouldn't have got married.
I mean, so, okay, I got married at 19 years old, and this is a product of that.
Mm.
This right here is.
Yep.
So, if I didn't do that, then he wouldn't be here.
Yeah.
And that's the only thing that I would regret from that decision.
Yeah.
And it would be hard for me to decide.
You would almost have to.
You see what I'm saying?
Because
you would have to decide. If you go back and know now, you know then what you know now. You got to say, well, do I want Logan and Carter to be here or not?
Yeah, that's messed up.
You see what I'm saying?
You still have to do, yeah. You still have to go through the same situation, but you could act a different way in the situation. I mean, you don't have to. That'd be rough.
Oh, that'd be tough decisions, bro. Because you don't have any business getting married at 19. Nobody does.
No, you don't. No.
That's stupid. You're not ready for marriage at 19 years old. Let's be real with everybody, right?
No, you're not.
But
I wasn't.
No.
Logan might be.
I know. I feel like he could get married tomorrow and be just fine because.
But he is way more mature than. He's probably more mature than I am now. I ain't gonna lie. I mean, really.
That I am right now.
I'm 35. He's 21, but he's better off than I am. Have ever been. I mean, that's true fact statement right there. I'm not.
No, I know.
I'm not
get
envious. I'm just happy for him.
No, yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. But you would have to kind of make that choice. Would you want Logan and Carter here, or are you just going to live your life, bro? What do you want to do? For me, anyway, because I got married at such a young age and started popping kids out, I would have to decide that.
I was 20 when I got married, and I didn't have kids till I was 30.
Yeah.
So I probably would have still got married just because I know that I love Brittany. But it would have been a lot different.
But see, like I know also that I'm going to end up divorced.
Yeah, I know.
You know what I'm saying?
And like you seen Ashley at church all those years too. It'd have been weird.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah. Yeah.
Like,
but I mean, just because you got married doesn't mean that you have to get divorced now.
That's true too.
Yeah.
Well, let's just look at it as a without family situation. Okay, just like us.
Just like
in general,
without kids, don't throw kids into the mix.
That's too much. You know what I'm saying?
I do. I mean, I get it because that was. I mean, in my head, that was the decision I was going to have to make. That was the crossroads I was going to have to come to right there. For me, that's my greatest joy.
Yeah, I know.
And biggest dissatisfaction in life.
Yeah.
Getting married at 19, having Logan and Carter.
Honestly, I think
so. If we leave that out of it, then I'm definitely not getting married until I'm about 30.
Yeah.
Well,
let's don't break up the kids or nothing. So, if I would have moved away.
UTK.
I would have moved way further away.
Okay.
So I honestly think that you need to move away as a kid
from your family
to even figure out who you are for real as a person.
Human.
As a person, if you're living around the same people for your whole life like I have, you're gonna have those.
You're just kind of those people.
You're those people.
You're the same person, even though in your heart you might not be.
Exactly.
That's an interesting thought.
Yeah. I think you need to move away.
Move away for a little bit.
For at least a year, just to see who you are.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
And then once you figure that out,
you can come back if you want to. But if you want to.
Yeah.
See who you are without those people.
Yeah.
Influencing you.
Exactly. Like, what decisions would you make if you didn't have everybody judging you around you?
Son.
I'd probably be in a ditch somewhere.
I would be homeless for sure. I don't know about a ditch. I think I'd choose a bridge. A good dry bridge.
I mean, really.
I know. Yeah.
I don't doubt that, honestly, about myself. There's a lot of stuff we could change, obviously, but I think the biggest part for me would be to just do what I wanted to do.
Starting
And
out.
whenever I was 18, I didn't want to go out and party or not. I really didn't. Like, I wasn't even on my mind. I never even did.
Right, yeah, no, me
You know what I'm saying?
either.
I wasn't even thinking about that. What I wanted to do was play in a band, and I wanted to skateboard. Like, I wanted to be a professional skateboarder, even though that would have never happened because I wasn't good enough. But still, like, I wanted to go to California and do all this stuff, but I didn't because of everybody else. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I think just trying that would have
Shaped you.
Even if I failed, you know what I'm saying? Even if I failed at everything, which I've already failed at everything.
But do you grow during failure?
I haven't grown during failure yet.
Not so far, gentlemen. I haven't,
but I'm trying. You know?
But like, if you would have taken that venture at
18
when your frontal cortex is not fully downloaded, maybe you make some differences there, right?
Yeah.
Maybe some changes happen there. So, if you moved out, if you're forced to move away from your parents and all your influences, then you kind of have to decide who you are as a person.
Exactly.
You don't get to, no judgment.
Yeah.
There's not going to be any judgment down on you for whatever it is that you decide that you are as a person or a human. So if you were in California following your dreams of playing in a band and skateboarding, what do you think that ends up looking like, though?
Trying.
Just a good college effort.
Yep. I mean, even if
and that being always in your heart, that you
at least I gave it a shot.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I have no regrets. But also,
but we didn't do nothing, bro.
What do you mean? No, we didn't do nothing. We got married and went to work like we was supposed to, like we was told to do.
Yeah.
Right?
Like we were supposed to do. Yeah, that's right. All of our influences said that's what we had to do. That's what we did.
Yep.
I mean, my thoughts behind it is, I can't look at anything and say like, oh, I wish I would have done this or I wish I would have done that, because I'm only 21. But at the end of the day, it kind of seems to me just like you might as well go ahead and learn something along the way, first of all.
Sure.
Might as well go ahead and learn something.
You're going to.
And also accepting that things were just meant to be the way they were going to be. Just accept the fact that you tried in the first place and you did it, or you did this or you did that, and learn to be okay with that.
Yeah, so in the end, looking at life now, yes, that's what you have to do.
Yeah.
This was just the way our life was meant to be. That's for sure.
Yeah.
We have to look at it that way now.
Right.
But if we could go back in time and change stuff, knowing what we know now, knowing the differences between, and I don't want to say right and wrong, but knowing the differences between like
good decisions and bad decisions.
Yes, being able to see it clear.
Yeah.
Knowing that there's more out there. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Understanding that there's more out there. Understanding that, hey, dude, life isn't just all Cleveland, Tennessee, buddy. There's a lot more to it than Cleve Vegas.
Yeah, you don't have to go to work for 45 years and
then just retire and die.
Retire and die. You can live right now.
Yeah. I wish we could.
Man, you cannot.
Well, I mean, we can. It's a mental mindset.
There's a lot of men who do just go out there and live how they want to, but
I'm not. I can't do that. No. I can't just go out there and live how I want.
We got morals, and we got, we have to take care of our kids and all this shit. But
yeah.
I mean, we're not going to just abandon anybody, But my goal right now is to, by next May, live in a camper and just driving across the United States.
Full time.
That's what I want to do. I mean,
Yeah.
and you don't have to have that much money for that. You just got to have gas, insurance for that damn thing, and food. That's all you got to have.
Well, and the occasional money for a camping spot here and there, but yeah.
But I mean, you could live in you could park at Walmart parking lots. Different every night. I mean, you ain't got
as long as you don't need.
You ain't got to sleep in a camping spot.
No.
I mean, honestly, you don't. You can sleep anywhere, like in a rest area.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Take a shower in that bitch and just. I mean, I don't know. That's just what I want to do.
Yeah.
I don't know. I just feel like there's so much
world you
just in the
seen.
United States.
I know
that I wish I would have traveled when I was younger. You know what I'm saying?
I've been doing a lot of it.
Yeah.
I saw this documentary the other day. It was about archaeologists and stuff like that. And there's this dude. He's on Netflix, I think. There's this place in Ohio, which was like 4 hours away. Which is crazy to me. It's this old snake.
God, that is crazy.
What?
4 hours?
Yeah.
That's all it is?
I
feel like it's further than that, bro.
I think it's like 5 or 6, maybe.
It takes like 4.5, 5 hours to get to Cincinnati.
Bro,
yeah, dude.
That's insane.
Nashville's right on the border of, pretty much.
Yeah.
Of Kentucky. Then you got to go through Kentucky.
The small part of Kentucky, though.
Yeah. It really is just 4 or 5 hours. It's like 4 or 5 hours to get to
Big
Ohio.
part or the small part?
It's not far at all, dude.
Dang, dude.
Yeah, there's this place in Ohio where there's like this big, huge snake in the ground. Like,
snakes.
what it is? It's not a snake.
Oh.
But it looks like a snake that the Indians or natives or whoever it was put it there. You probably never heard of it either, but I never heard of this in my life. And it's like a big, huge snake, like huge, on top of the ground, like with a coil on the tail and then like a couple of bends and then the head. And they're saying it's like 12,000 years old. Right?
Okay.
And it's been there for a long time. And like you strip the trees away and it looks like a big ass snake with a mouth open, pointed directly at the sun. And the bends in the snake are pointed at the different seasons where the sun comes up.
Oh, wow, dude.
You see what I'm saying?
Yeah,
but stuff like that, just in the United States.
To go see that.
I just want to go see it. I've never even heard of it until the other day, which is crazy. It's just like right down the road from me.
Basically.
And I could drive there on Saturday and come back. I mean, really.
Yeah.
But like stuff like that.
I mean, I made a trip to Louisiana to stay for 2 days, 8 hours to stay for 2 days.
8 hours back.
Yeah.
So you can go see the snake pretty easy, man. 5 hours, bro.
Yeah, that's just that's the kind of stuff I like. You know, honestly, I'd like to be an archaeologist. I think that would be freaking fun. Just like digging up crazy old stuff.
Heck yeah, dude. That'd be awesome.
Finding old stuff.
Yes. Like old stuff. Like, I like even going to, like, Conestoga River and looking up, trying to find arrowheads or whatever.
I know. I've never found an arrowhead in my life. You ever found one?
Yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Never found one.
The only place was the Conestoga River.
Really?
That's the only place I ever found one.
That first time you're like, oh, shit. Every time I come up here, I'm going to look for an arrowhead.
I went up there to go swimming, and I just grabbed it. You know, I like to throw rocks. When I was young,
we're men. We all like to throw rocks.
I threw the piss out of rocks when I was young, you know.
Yeah.
And I was just picking up rocks, and I like to skip them or whatever, you know. So I was looking for flat rocks, and I picked this rock up, and it was an arrowhead.
Really?
Which I didn't know. You know, I'll just pick it up, and Papa was like, "That's an arrowhead. Let me see that."
Hey, son.
And it was a perfect arrowhead.
That's crazy, man.
Yeah.
It's crazy that like a native person put that there.
Or dropped it or lost
or
it.
Shot an arrow. He was trying to shoot a deer and missed or whatever.
But yeah.
500 years ago. And then you picked it up.
I know. It's insane, ain't it?
That's cool as hell.
Yeah. Arrowheads are cool to go find. I don't know where you go look for them at though, except for the Connoisseur River.
I'm sure they're everywhere. Honestly,
They probably are.
They probably are.
Probably are.
I'm sure they was just walking around everywhere trying to kill.
So another thing that's crazy is like red clay. You ever been there?
Yeah, I've been there once
On a field trip or something.
We went there we took some pictures. Brittany's mama wanted us to go there and take pictures.
You see what I'm saying?
Yeah. It's right there, though.
It's just down the road, bro. And you can go down there.
Like 15 minutes.
Yeah. And they have like cabins where people set up, it's just, and that was where the Indians were at. I mean, you know what I'm saying? It was one of the places where the Indians started out at.
Yeah.
I just think that's cool history.
Yeah, it's awesome.
Chickamauga Battlefield. You ever been there?
Nope.
Me either.
That's ignorant.
It's right down the road, bro. We can go see where the Civil War was fought.
I know it.
I like the idea of going snowboarding.
I would love to go snowboarding.
Me too.
You want to
We
go?
don't do nothing.
We don't.
You can snowboard in Gallenberg.
We go to freaking work, and then we come home. We go to podcast on Friday night, and then Saturday we sleep, and then
And
Sunday.
that's why I said Wednesday at church. I was like, I'm busy Fridays.
I know.
Because that's the only fun that I have in the week.
I know.
I mean, honestly. I was
know.
like, I ain't missing out on that. I don't give a shit about a steak. I ain't missing
I mean,
out.
we could eat a nice steak. I would still have fun there too, but this is I like decompress here.
Yes. Dude.
I enjoy it. It's work. It's not easy.
No, but if it's enjoyable, it makes my life feel like there's a purpose a little bit.
I wanted to say it. I wasn't coming. If it was on Friday night, I wasn't going.
I know you weren't gonna say it, but I don't care. And I heard you say something.
I did, yeah.
And I was like, okay. I'm gonna step up.
I'm out on Friday.
In front of
We
everybody.
record on Friday, bro.
Yeah.
Everybody should know that. If you want Kurt and Trey, don't hit us up on Friday. That's not the night. We're recording a podcast, bro. Just enjoy it too much.
Yeah.
Every time I find myself just trying to relax, I always end up doing something like I end up washing my car or something like that. I just can't sit still. Seriously, like every Friday,
like that, man.
every single Friday, like
Man.
I'm off every Friday. Everybody else is working. Nobody else lives going to school. Carter's the only other one that's off. And Fridays, I will either wake up somewhere around 9, 10, and I wake up and I take a shower and I sit down on the couch for about 15 minutes and I'm like, well, I about had enough of this.
It's that 4-day work week life right there.
No. That's not what that's about.
Sure it is.
It's just that I can't sit still.
I know, but Fridays gives you a day where nobody's around.
It's your day.
It's your day.
I mean, it is my day. That's like I probably talk the least on Fridays.
It's your day.
It's my day to do whatever the heck I want to do.
Yeah. If I just had a day just by myself all day, I've had those a few times and it's freaking awesome. You know what I'm saying?
I know. Dude.
I mean, it is nice.
No
It's
kids
nice
around.
to not have to
Brittany's
talk
not
to
around.
anybody.
Just I can do whatever I want to do for
light a candle, jerk that biscuit.
Exactly. I can do whatever.
Whatever you want to do, baby. I know.
Like I woke up this morning.
It's that 4-day work week, baby. I'm telling you, man. I've been thinking about taking a pay cut and going over there and washing their cars for them, bro.
What you need to do is get Ashley to quit cleaning all of her houses and get about 100 more of them bitches. And then she can just manage it.
It's so hard. It really is. I get like the idea is the same for me. I mean, I had the same idea. Like she shouldn't be cleaning these houses no more. Yeah. She shouldn't be cleaning them no more. She's it's gonna break her body. It's hard work.
Yeah.
So, but the problem is finding people that want to work, bro. You're gonna find one every once in a while that wants to work, but
I know.
I mean, but
I feel like it would be easier to find people to work than it would be to go clean houses.
It would be.
You got to be able to pay people pretty well too, because $20 at this point an hour.
But you're talking about $20 an hour for a technical skill.
Right.
versus-
No, I understand
But
that.
the thing is
I could almost classify cleaning as a technical skill because a lot of people aren't even thorough enough to clean anything. They're not.
they're not. They're really not.
Yeah.
I couldn't do that job. I mean, I did it with David for a long time, but I hated it, and I was just trying to get done as fast as I
Yeah,
could.
no.
You know what I'm saying?
See, I cleaned houses with Diamond.
And David's having to go back and do this. And
Yeah, I
do
know.
that.
It happened a few times. You're working with somebody's OCD.
I know.
You know what I'm saying?
I cleaned houses with Diamond, but I genuinely enjoyed that.
You did?
Yeah.
I did, yeah.
Really?
Yeah, I mean, that's so like the place where I work now. Like it wouldn't be nearly as fun if I wasn't working with like Tanner and Philip and the people, the guys at the shop, where I can have fun with them and laugh while I'm working.
Yeah.
That sort of thing.
It makes a big
Makes
difference.
a big difference.
Huge difference.
Kurt's sitting by himself most of the day, right?
Yeah.
But I'm working with
And
like,
everybody's like, dude, I don't know how you do that.
I mean, that is gravy, but at the same time, you're alone. Like,
You are.
I wouldn't like it. I don't like my job, and it's but
like Philip and Tanner are going on vacation. That entire week in the shop, I'm just gonna have my headphones in while I'm working, just
yeah,
dragging along.
Yeah.
it'd be nice if actually the companies would realize that
Yes.
they're making these stupid ass rules that they have for God knows what
I know.
are making people miserable.
Yeah.
I mean, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You're talking about like the no family type thing or no family.
No,
or
what I'm saying is,
No, like-
I'm not even allowed to
penny pension.
Don't have your phone on.
I'm not allowed to touch my phone.
Yeah.
I'm not allowed to listen to music. I'm not allowed to leave the line.
But now he's got. You wad them up and you put them in your
Earplugs, yeah.
Earplugs. Yeah, you got to wear those.
You got to wear. You're supposed to wear them. But honestly, and there's a few managers I think watch this show, and I hope they watch it. I'm going to listen to I'm going to be on my phone if I want. If somebody texts me, I'm going to look at it.
Well, it's stupid that you can't.
It's ignorant as fuck. It's stupid, and they do this shit. They get on their fucking phones all day. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I see y'all walking up the damn aisle,
On your phone.
on your phone. You're gonna trip over somebody. But for real though, like work would be so much better if they would just like chill the hell out.
Yeah.
That was
Right,
most of
no.
the reason why I ever had a problem in schools, just because a lot of teachers like to walk in, oh, I'm the Iron Fist, and that never worked out for me. It just
No.
made me just. It
don't-
made me just feel like screw you even more. It was like I'm
100%.
not going to do any of this. Why would I want to do that for you?
Exactly.
I don't even want to do
Rebel
that.
without a cause. Hey, so I give you all this. Carter, my middle child. Okay. He was getting ready to graduate from high school.
Not from high school, from
Yeah.
tech school.
No. He was getting ready to graduate from high school.
You're telling a story.
Yep.
Yeah.
And so he was standing in line. They had him in line from A to Z.
Mm-hmm.
And that mug was in the C's over there,
Yeah.
just hanging out by himself. They come picked him out of the line and said, hey, boy, you ain't going to graduate with those shoes on.
For real.
So now listen,
Golly.
he went and spent $300 on a pair of shoes to graduate in.
Okay.
Pair of black and white Nike Dunks.
He went and spent $300 on this pair of shoes to graduate in.
Yeah.
And they said, you can't graduate in those shoes. But you got this chick over here, she's graduating with freaking doggy ears on.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
And then he's walking to the office. They pulled him out of the line. Said, come with me. You're going to take these shoes off. And he's pointing out everybody else's shoes.
Yeah.
No, he's wearing those shoes. She's wearing those shoes. She's wearing doggy ears. What's this? Well, she's got a collar on, bro.
Yeah.
What are we doing here? What's this? You know what I'm saying? He's
Oh, yeah.
going through the line like that with the principal.
Yeah.
Okay?
Yeah.
This is my son. I never had balls like that.
No, Carter doesn't care.
I never had balls like that. would have just been like, okay, I'll take these shoes off. I'll walk in whatever shoes you tell me to wear. Walk in. You know what I'm saying? He got up to the principal's office, and he had 6 teachers around him. All of the principals, all of the administration was standing around him. And he said, I'll tell you what, I don't have to walk. I don't care nothing about that out there anyway.
Yeah.
He said, I went and cleaned up trash so I could walk because he missed too many days of school.
Yeah.
I've cleaned up trash so I could walk, but I don't give a damn about none of that.
Yeah.
So if you're going to make me put those shoes on, just give me my diploma and I'll leave right now.
Mm-hmm.
I don't care. They didn't like that.
Yeah.
He's like, dude, it's very simple. You are an adult. Listen to me. This should make sense to you.
Give me my diploma
Give
and
me my
I will
diploma
leave.
and I will walk out of here. I don't have to walk across that stage. I don't give a damn about it.
Exactly.
So he's going off on all these people, dude.
Yeah.
I'm talking about principals,
Yeah.
vice principals.
Yeah. I could see it.
Our cousin was seeing a little bit of it. People are getting phone calls now.
Yeah.
This is all on graduation day.
Yeah.
Another administrator walks up to him and said something to him, and he's like, "Who are you? I wasn't talking to you, was I? I don't remember you saying anything to you at all."
Hell yeah.
So I just sometimes, if I go back in time, I wish I would have had some of that.
Yeah.
There were so many times where I should have been like,
No.
you know what?
Exactly.
Yeah.
For real, dude. Just ooh.
It's crazy that 18-year-old, 17, whatever, he had that. Like, I'm just now getting that.
He's been that way his
Oh, he's
entire
been that
life.
way his whole life, bro. He
But
never
no.
cared about how I felt about anything. His mom felt about anything.
He's doing what he wants to do. He's
and
going to
never
do it.
cared about it.
I like that. I mean, I don't want my kid to be that way.
You know. That's my son, dude. And I don't know where he got that from. It's not me. Because I would have just went and grabbed whatever shoes they told me to put them on.
Well, he's
my
the
feet.
toughest son of a bitch I ever seen, too.
Well, yeah. Yeah, he's mean.
I don't know about mean, but
No, he's mean.
Yeah, he's
he
mean.
never been mean to me. But.
No.
He wouldn't
You've never
never-
given him a reason
Yeah,
to make
no.
him mean.
But yeah, I
He's
don't
got a little bit of Curtis Clayton in him for some reason.
know.
You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
He's got a little bit of that.
Well, it's DNA.
It's a little Clayton Williams
Man,
mix, I
it's
think.
hard to explain him.
It is.
It really is.
It's a little different.
He ain't talking to you, and if he ain't expecting you to talk to him if he don't talk to you.
Yeah.
Put it that way. That's
Oh,
the best
really?
way I know how to explain it. And if you do say something, he's gonna look at you and be like, "What did you even say that for?" I don't know. He was just sitting here quiet.
I thought we should say something. You're like,
It was
nope,
awkward
just
silence.
shut up.
No.
I'm good.
We're
with,
good, dude.
I'm good with the awkward silence, bitch.
Oh man.
Yeah.
Anyway, we got kind of off topic, but
It's funny, though.
yeah, it is great. This is a great episode. I like it.
Yeah, the further along we go in it, the better I like it. But I don't want to edit this one. You can edit this one. I'll edit the last one.
I'll edit it. Well, I mean, like, what else would you change? I mean, honestly.
I don't know, man.
I think I would be that. I would do something along the same lines as what you're saying. Like,
Yeah, just knowing.
just
like,
not caring so much.
yeah. Just sometimes it's just okay to just be like, dude, look,
I think that's where every bit
you're
of my
taking this way too serious, bro. It's not that. You know what I mean?
I think that's where every bit of my decisions have come into play is thinking about what other people thought. Honestly,
Yeah.
getting married
So okay, so like
and all
look,
this stuff. I'm like,
I spent 1 year in school to be an EMT. And then I spent about 6 months on the ambulance, and I worked at a hospital for about 4 years. Right?
Yeah.
That let me learn some stuff, bro.
yeah,
Like all of my managers, my directors, everybody that's above me, they flip out if cables goes off or generator goes bad.
Yeah.
And you're like, bro, it's not a life. I
Yeah.
don't know
Yeah.
what you're tripping out about.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying?
People ain't gonna watch TV for 5 minutes.
If there ain't nobody's life on the line,
Yeah.
you got to understand.
Yeah.
I've been on the back of ambulance when somebody's life was on the line. If you mess up, their life is on the line.
Yeah, that's crazy.
So this stress that you're talking about with some damn internet, bro.
Yeah.
No
on.
biggie.
Come on.
Yeah.
We're gonna get it.
It's funny seeing, like, especially the old people at work.
Yeah.
They are so much more serious.
Yeah.
And they typically suck ass at their job.
Yes, sir. They don't know nothing about it.
But they're so daggum, like, serious about it. Like, I just don't get it, man.
I don't either.
And I'm living carefree at work,
Yeah.
doing what the fuck I want to do. Like, no joke.
Yeah. Couldn't care less about
I'm still
this
working
stuff.
there, bitch.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Because the managers, I don't think, care as much as they act like they do.
Yeah, they don't.
Well,
You know what I'm saying?
a lot of people don't
They
want to
don't.
be
I know
that
they
way. I don't know why anyone would want to be that way towards their employees. You know what I'm saying?
I know.
100%.
It makes no sense to want to be like,
Well,
a dick to everybody.
A lot of people do it because they like feeling like they're in
They got some
power.
power, baby.
Well, I
That's all
understand.
it is.
I understand that
my last
aspect of
phone.
it, but
That's all it is.
I think we're done. I think we need to cut it off right here. Chris, thank you for the amazing idea. Got our conversation started off perfect. And
Yeah.
this one's going to be a good podcast, I feel like.
Yeah.
So hit the subscribe button.
For sure. Please.
And go ahead and like this mug. Share it with your buddies.
Yeah.
And we're out of here. I love y'all.
Love y'all.